Good morning. Hello, students in 11th Commerce. Welcome. I am Sandeep Goyal again, and we are going to start the new topic, and that is objectives of accounting. Okay, we have seen already the features of accounting. Now we will see in this video the objectives of accounting. First of all, what is the first one? Maintain accounting records. Maintain accounting records means what? It is must to maintain, it is must to keep the records because it would be useful for future. Okay, because whenever we are going to take a loan from the banks, then they will demand for the past 3 years account, for past 3 years records. Okay, so we have to give them that past records, and that's why it is must to maintain the records. Okay, that is the first objective of accounts. Number 2, determine the profit or loss. Yes, by accounting we can know that our business is profitable, our business is profitable or not, means there is profit or loss, that we can know. And by preparing what? By preparing trading account and profit and loss account. Okay, by these two we can know the income, the profit of our business. So that is the second objective, that determine the profit or loss. Number 3, determine financial position. Okay, if we want to know the status of our business, if we want to know about the financial position of our business, then what we have to prepare? Yes, absolutely, that is balance sheet. By balance sheet, by preparing that, we can know that what is the position, because in this we are mentioning the liabilities and assets. Okay, liabilities means to other party we have to pay some money, that is called our liability. Okay, and if we say the asset, then which is owned by us, and by selling them we can get some cash, so that is called asset. Okay, so whenever it is the liability and assets are shown in the balance sheet, okay, we can know the position. If assets are more than the liability, then we can say yes, it's a strong position. But if liabilities are more than the assets, then we can say that there is a weak position of our business. So that is also the objective of accounting. The next one, facilitating management. Facilitating means helping or assisting the management. Okay, what is the function of management? That I have told you, that forecasting or planning for future. Okay, budgeting, the controlling. These are the functions of management, and they can do this function with the help of the accounting records. Okay, that's why it is also an objective of accounting. The next is providing accounting information to users. Yes, I have told you there are two types of user, internal and external. Okay, internal in owner and employee, they are the internal, as well the external, the customer, the government, the investor, the supplier, whatever. Okay, they are the external users. So to this both users, we have to give them records, accounting records. We have to communicate with them, because it is must to give the information about our accountings, because by that way they can take some decisions about our business. Okay, same for example, if the owner is there, okay, so owner can decide, can take decisions by knowing there is there profit or loss, and they can know about from the accounting records. That's why that is also the objective, that it gives the information to the users. Okay, that is also the objective of accounting. And the last one is protecting the business assets. Okay, by accounting records the management can know that yes, we have this kind of property, we have this kind of assets, and by knowing that they are able to protect them. Okay, there would be no any kind of chance to harm the assets, because they have already recorded in their accountings. Okay, so it is also the objective of accounting. So these are the 6 objectives of accounting. Now we will see the functions of accounting. Okay, so now we will see about the functions of accounting. Here are 5 functions. Number 1, maintain systematic accounting records. Systematic means we have to follow some principles, we have to follow some rules. Then after following these rules, after following this principle, we have to maintain the records. Okay, because they are very useful to the other users, that's why we have to follow that. So that is the first function. Number 2, preparation of financial statement. Now what are the financial statement? Number 1, trade account. Number 2, profit and loss account. And number 3, balance sheet. These are the financial statement by which we can know the profit or loss of our business and the position of our business. So these two are the income statement and this one is our position statement. Number 3, meeting legal requirements. Okay, legal means by law. Whenever there is a law, in law also the accounting records are very useful. For example, in a court, it can be used as an evidence. Okay, so in court it can be used as an evidence. And if there is income tax department, if we want to pay income tax, so on what basis we have to decide that how much income tax we have to pay? Yes, on accounting basis we can decide that how much income tax we have to pay. Then GST is same in GST also, that how much GST we have to pay, that is also decided by the records of accounting. Okay, the next is number 4, communicating the financial info means to the users. Okay, again the last point that we have already understood, to the users we have to communicate the accounting information because it is very useful to the users. By that way they can decide what to do, which kind of transaction they should do with our business. Okay, so that is must. And the last one is assistance to management. Assistance means help, giving facility to management, helping the management, assisting the management, all are the same point. Okay, because management functions are there. And what are the functions? I have already told you. Okay, planning, then controlling, these are the functions. And all these functions they are following with the help of accounting records. Okay, so these are the functions of accounting. Number 1, maintain systematic accounting records. Number 2, preparation of financial statement by which we can know the profit and loss and the position of our business. Number 3, meeting legal requirement. Legal requirement means by law. In court it is an evidence, and in income tax and in GST we can decide all these things on the basis of accounting records. Okay, and communicating the financial info to the users, it is very useful, so we have to communicate with them. And the last one, assistance to management. Okay, so this is all about the functions of accounting. And now in the next video we will see the advantage and limitations of accounting. Okay, goodbye, see you.